is not a gold coin, because gold can take all the heat you can dish out. When gold is being purified, the maker of the gold looks in the pot to see if he sees himself. If he doesn't, he takes the dross off and turns up the heat. You can't handle silver like that. Lord. Silver gets maxed out. It gets to the place that if you turn the heat up too high, you mess up the silver. When you're going to find a human being, remember you're dealing with silver. They can only take so much. You want to be hard on them, but sometimes in the midst of your judgment, you got to remember mercy. The silver can only take so much. Can you say amen? When they found both of them, heaven had a party. Lord have mercy. I'm going to explain why heaven rejoices over one sinner before I get through. The third scenario is the lost son. Now remember, he was a son. That means that he was probably at least a churchgoer if he hadn't been born again. But he kept wanting to leave home. Lord have mercy. Like some of you said, the way is too straight for us. I'm tired of all the rules and regulations. Give me what belongs to me. And let me go on my own. But just like the devil would have it, you get out there on your own. And the devil, you find out, has set you up for a fall. It's like folks that leave the church. I talked about it Wednesday night. They run off and get married. Decide I'm not going to talk to the pastor. I'm going to just go get me a somebody. I'm going to get me bread and riches. And they run out. You don't see them for a while. Then they come back with somebody. And say, this is my husband. This is my wife. And they don't know that they're in the trouble. Then they start singing trouble over. Amen. Trouble will be over. When I see Jesus, trouble over. Amen. I know what I'm talking about. And he got out there. Things got real bad. It got so bad, he started acting like the people he was around. But it didn't work. You ever seen folks backslide and try to act like a sinner? But they're still thinking about the saints. Still thinking about Jesus. They're in the club trying to pour a drink. And nervous and wasting this stuff. Because they know that God said, be not drunk with wine, wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit. The only reason we do some things, we're not filled up with the Spirit of God. Say amen. Oh Lord. Somebody say, oh Lord. Oh Lord. And he got out there in the hog pen. And I'm going to tell you, there are lessons to learn in the hog pen. The devil will get you in the hog pen. You learn how to live right. In the hog pen, you realize that God had you better off than the devil set up. In the hog pen, you begin to think about your own bed instead of sleeping on the streets. And the Bible said he would have eaten what the pigs ate, but he came. Some folks, you can't do nothing with them. They just gotta come children that got a hard head, you got to pray that God will let them come to themselves before it's too late. Say it. Say it. And the Bible said he came to himself and he said, you know what? My father got servants that's better off than I am. He got servants with bank accounts. He got servants with Cadillacs. He got servants driving Mercedes. And I'm thumbing around on the side of the road. I'm going to ride, dust myself off, rise, get out of the humpy. I'm going to rise, lay down my sin, and I'm going home. I'm going to tell my daddy I'm not worthy of being called a son. Don't call me a son. Make me a high servant. Say it. But it's evident that his daddy was looking for him. But the Bible said, while he was a great way off, his father must have been looking for him. Because they looked down the road and they saw his son. They said, he ran to me, fell on his neck, brought him home. Say, God, when you change your mind, God will meet you halfway. Yeah, tell him yes. God wants you home. Say, and what the Lord did, saw his son, when he fell on his neck, brought him home, and told the folks, kill the fat cat. No, don't get that little one on the diet. Don't get that one that's been stopped. Get the fat one right over there. Kill it. Let's make merry. Call a friend. Make merry. My son was dead, but now he's alive. Say it. Some of you are dead in sin, but God can give you life. Now, I promise y'all that I'm going to tell you about hell. But then I'm going to say it. When he got there, they had the celebration. His elder brother, Chairman of Deacon Gold, lead minister of the Ministry of Alliance, the missionary in the missionary department, saw him, heard the music. He got mad. I said, I ain't going in. I ain't going. His daddy saw him. Aren't you glad that you got a father that watches over you? His father saw him when he turned around to go the other way. Now, that's the way God is. Some folk got a bad attitude, but God sees you. For those of you that got terrible attitudes, you know sometimes God tell you, now you know you should act like that. And in the Old Testament it said they pulled away the shore, hardened the neck. His father went out there and said, why do you not want to rejoice? For this your brother that was dead and now alive. And I'm popping in my mind, why do the angels rejoice? I can tell you why the angels rejoice. The angels have already peeked into hell. And they know that is not a place for anybody. I want to tell all of you tonight that on the road to hell, you don't want to go there. First of all, it's black. And everybody that's thinking said, well, if it's fire there, it ain't black. What you don't realize, or any fireman will tell you who understands fire, fire is black. all you really see is the flame. It's black. And it's torment in the flame. And when Diabetes went to hell, he called up Abraham long distance. Father Abraham, send Lazarus with the scars on his finger. Let him dip his finger in water. And I will suck on a sorry hand so it can cool my parching tongue. And Abraham told him, he can't come to you and you can't come to us because there's a God that's fixed. He said, Father Abraham, I got one more request. I got 5 brothers that on the same road that I was on. Let him go, man. Tell my brothers to get off the road. Get out of this hell. The sad thing is, most of us don't know how bad hell is. But I'm going to tell you something. How many of y'all got iPhones and iPads? Raise your hands. All you older folks need to get an iPhone. Because I'm going to give you a navigational tip. When you put a location in an iPhone, y'all know what I'm talking about? If you ever start the navigation and put it on satellite and tell it to start, the iPhone will travel the route all the way to the destination that you're headed to and show you the trees, the houses, and the flowers on the iPhone. Am I right? So the angels had iPhones. And they clocked when Satan was trying to persuade them to back up on God. They put the navigational system on hell. Lord have mercy. And the phone showed the anguish, the misery, the loss, the torment of hell on their nerve system. So the angels, every time they hear of one ship that repents, they say, thank God, it's time of joy in glory. Because hell is just that bad. And I want you to know tonight, if God is calling you to come back home, you need to come. The prodigal son came first in his mind. Then followed his body. I say to you in here tonight, if you're on the wrong road, you need to come back to Jesus in your mind first. If you're coming in your mind, God will run and meet you. You start seeing the signs that God is after you long before you get to the